I think ultimately both genders have to walk the same paths. You've got to do the divine masculine work, which is about stripping away your stories and your beliefs that don't serve and all of that. And then you also have to do the divine feminine work, which is about accepting and receiving and letting go of your judgments and being in your body and being in presence and doing that work, and so that you can be in both places at the same time. The masculine work is from the heart chakra up. And that's what most spiritual paths teach, is that masculine path to enlightenment, which is the strip, 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 strip until you become nothing and you become one with everything, right? It's that kill your ego, right? And the feminine path is one that you don't see very often in a lot of spiritual practices, at least not in the primary ways in which they're engaged. But the feminine path is from the heart chakra down. And so it's all the shadow work. It's all the identity work. It's all the personal power stuff. It's all the sexuality stuff. It's all of the fears around safety and security and groundingness. And it's that work of really learning to accept yourself first. And then once you can accept and have compassion for yourself, then you can accept and have compassion for everybody else. And that's the work of the feminine. And, the feminine path is about receiving, accepting, receiving, accepting, until you receive and accept everything and become one with everything. And so there's that, and it's not just receiving and accepting the perfection of others, because in our heads we translate that into when they become perfect, I can accept them, right? Or I have this vision of who they will be when they're perfect, right? No. It's about receiving and accepting the perfection of all of who they are right now, including their imperfections, which make them perfect, right? They are the perfect expression of who they are in this moment. And being able to just receive and accept that, even if that expression is something you find really annoying, okay? And usually that's because it's a reflection of something and you are not accepting either. So, and yet there's also places where somebody's just someplace where you're not, if somebody's really in their negative energy and they're really attached to it. And it's like, okay, I'm still gonna love you. I'm just gonna love you from a little further away, right? Because that's what the masculine allows you to do, is set that boundary. Say, yep, I get that you're really into your negativity, and I get that you're really attached to it, and I do not need to fix that for you. You're enjoying being there. You rock it out. I don't want to be there with you, so I'm gonna be over here. Okay? It's not a judgment. This is where you are. Great. It's a discernment. Do I want to be here with you? No. Okay, I'm going to be over here. I'm not going to say you're a bad person because you're choosing this path. I'm just going to not choose the path with you. Right? That's the feminine acceptance piece balanced with the masculine discernment. Boundaries, right?